Sound on Sound here at NAMM 2012. I'm here with Andy on the Roland booth, and he's going to show us a wonderful new product called R-Mix. Can you take us through this?
Yes, I sure will. R-Mix is basically one of the quickest and easiest ways to manipulate audio. You can use AIFF and WAV files, easily import them, and be able to edit them within your mix. What happens is we work with low frequencies and high frequencies in a stereo band. We're not doing harmonic analyzing, nothing like that. We're not rendering the audio. We're merely importing it using very, very steep filtering, along with Veriphrase and V-remastering technologies to be able to manipulate the audio in real time. So a quick example of this is being able to do quick -1s for you. Many times people say, well, how do I get rid of vocals? Well, instead of having to do a centered cancel and parametric EQs, this can be used by a 10-year-old, or it can be used by a mastering professional. You can simply grab a song like this, draw and move around within a range using either a circle or a square to isolate your areas and then change the relative levels for them. Here's a good example. Here's my guitar. The intensity is the red and the white. The blues and the greens are the cooler, less intense, lower volume sounds. When the chorus comes in, I will drop the vocals out of the mix. From there, I can go ahead and shape how intense I want to make it. So even then when we get to someplace like the chorus, I'll have the vocals out, but now you see the intense red and left. That's because the choring and the backup singers are in the left and the right, which is still nice. Now where it gets really fun for us is being able to isolate that and do the opposite. Just take the vocals and look at the vocals. And while I have that, I can move it within the stereo field, which is pretty incredible technology to isolate something within a done stereo mix and move it. And then, if I want to, I could add an effect. I could add compression, a delay, or maybe even a room reverb. You might ask yourself, well, why would you want to do that? Well, there's lots of mixes that things might be left and right that you might want to work with, and you can kind of move them around in the stereo field and lower their levels or increase their levels, or even use it for forensic audio. You may have some sort of a surveillance track that you can just sweep the audio and find where someone's speaking, lower everything behind it, and just increase that level right there. And then finally, one of the best things is using it as an educational tool. Lots of times people may not be able to read music, they may have an excellent ear, but they need to try to isolate something, maybe slow it down without changing the pitch of it. So what we do is we grab a nice little guitar or maybe even brass. So I have a famous brass loop right here, and I'll show you a quick example of that. And I'll visually be able to see where the brass is on screen. There's the right sax, there's the left sax, and I want to learn this line, so I'm going to take my square, now that I've isolated where I want to be, I'll go ahead and slow it down even 30% so somebody can learn this track. And I'm doing that without changing the pitch at all.
That's some really, really smart technology.
Yes, very, very good.
Is this available soon?
Come out in March. It's a $249 retail. The map price is $199, and it'll be available in March.
Excellent. Looks like a really, really useful tool. Thanks for taking us through it, Andy.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.